Some exciting news. We got the opportunity to present our project to the City Council October 3rd at 5:30 p.m. We would like to invite everyone to come out and show their support so that the city sees that the residents support our project. Another thing we want to ask is we want everyone that supports our project to come out and speak on our behalf. Make sure that when you come in, you put your name on the agenda and you have 3 minutes to speak. So please come out October 3rd at 5:30 p.m. This is very exciting news. This could bring some positive change to the city of Compton, and we look forward for all of you guys to make a full house into the city hall, and they see that we want positive change as a whole, as a community, and that we are united.
Para toda nuestra gente que habla español, les estamos invitando este martes 3 de octubre a las 5:30 que nos apoyen en la siguiente junta del concejal. Después de tanto tiempo en querer agarrar una oportunidad para poder presentar nuestro proyecto del Centro Equestrian Multicultural, se nos ha dado la oportunidad este martes. Así que los invitamos a que vengan y nos apoyen, den su opinión. Todos aquellos que quieran dar su opinión, lo único que tienen que hacer es poner su nombre en la agenda antes de empezar la junta, y ustedes pueden dar sus pensamientos, compartir sus pensamientos y lo que piensan del proyecto. Al final del día es para ustedes, los que son la gente de esta comunidad de Compton, al igual que nosotros. Pero si quieren ver algo positivo para nuestra ciudad de Compton, ahora es cuando, este martes 3 de octubre a las 5:30, los estamos invitando y les pedimos de todo corazón que nos apoyen en este día que es muy especial y muy importante para el desarrollo de esta ciudad de Compton.
We just want to make something clear, and we want to announce it and make it public. Remember, you don't have to be a horse lover. This equestrian center is not going to just serve the people on horses or the ranching lifestyle. This is a multicultural arena. It's gonna be able to host many events, from musical concerts, from rodeos, to everything you can think of, and this is something that we need. So please remember, this is not just serving the ranching lifestyle or cowboys. This is serving everyone in the community as a whole. We want to bring unity to the city of Compton, so please come out and support.
So, nada más aclarando, este proyecto, el proyecto de construir el Centro Equestrian Multicultural, no nomás es para la gente de a caballo, es para toda la gente en la comunidad de Compton, para los niños, para nuestra gente de la tercera edad, para todos. Al final del día queremos crear un lugar que alivie un poquito de las dificultades en la ciudad, y un lugar donde nos pueda atraer a todos como comunidad y nos una. Así que vengan y apoyen. Al final del día es para crear algo positivo, y esperemos y tener su apoyo en ese día, este martes 3 de octubre. Thank you. Gracias.
Successful. Trying out a new phone. It's not a picture, I'm taking video. So we're on our way to Compton for the Compton Connection, the big project that they're trying to do out there.
Equestrian or something.
Equestrian, caballos, and all kinds of stuff. I'm sorry I'm really ugly and I just don't care. I'm trying this phone out, and if the take is good, I'm just gonna keep it. But like always, we are late. It was supposed to start at 5:30 and we are still in Pico somewhere. Yeah. And then we're just next to a sheriff. And I'm being gangster with no takes.
We based our project on models that have been successful. We come with a team that has experience on building developments like this, and so we understand what is required for sustainability. Entertainment, like our good friend Randy said, LA is the capital of entertainment. You create space, you fill it out, you sell it out, and so through that arena, we look to sustain our good work as a nonprofit. All the community work that we do top in the city, but at the same time, be able to, diversify some of the revenue that comes into the city through the entertainment space. And, we didn't mention this because we're limited in time, but we've to propose a project with the Fairfax for 2025, and they offered a budget for us so we could run some of the program together. Why are we doing downtown the city? Let's do it here. Why are we going out there and putting the Taqueria and the American Road Programs and the things that we teach at the kids? There, let's do it here. So we can definitely on our success. That's a really great question.
Thank you. If there is any other questions from the council, and we'll move on to the next presentation.
Thank you, guys.
Going through the whole process. I think in the world right now as it is, it's changing. As a parent, I'm always trying to find healthy activities to take my kids to. Our nearest farms out there were in Chino, and they're completely gone. Everything is warehouses, they're building homes, they're building this, they're building that. The beauty of nature is gone. So the nearest part we have now is like the Pico de Rivera, and that even is kind of like, sections and stuff like that. So the way they said that, they would allow street vendors to be there.
But also the community residents of all ages, including children, disabled students, elderly, and even veterans. I would like to highlight this last part because we have a growing number of elderly and veterans because everyone's retiring now, especially here in the city. This equestrian center will utilize, again, this historical background that not many know about and should be highlighted in Compton. And I can vouch for this because whenever I speak to my coworkers or outside friends from different states and I tell them that Compton has cowgirls and cowboys, everyone's in awe and amazed. I love to be able to highlight this beautiful culture that we have. And now with a center like this culture can expand and not only be exclusive to the wealthy. Above all, I would like to emphasize that we not only want this equestrian center, but we need it. Thank you, Mayor Sharif and Councilman, for your undivided attention.
The next speaker is David Irons.
David Irons. In 1923, when Eric Perrigan was mayor, he signed 20,986. Compton Municipal Stadium, historical landmark. I registered with the county. Also registered with the county anti-gentrification, anti-rezoning committee. People want to mess up Richmond Farms. I also did Compton, California, Richmond Farms Historical Landmark Committee. What these wealthy people are trying to do with Richmond Farms is turn it into smaller lots. Richmond Farms is R1, residential 1A, agriculture. So, I just told you this, but I'm through because these guys did such a good job. But it's called Compton Municipal Stadium. And Section 100 of the City Code says municipalities are law. So they cannot change lawfully. I'm not a lawyer, but that's the way I read it. So, glad these people came here today. I'm David Irons. He's my Facebook friend. Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you, Mr. Benjamin Holyfield.
All right. I've been coming enacted in Compton since 1962. I know all about Richmond Farms, by the way. And David, Mr. Irons, you're absolutely correct. It's a very popular area. Compton was about farming. That's what started it, by the way. So what we should do is work together and make things happen to keep things the way it basically is. I'd like to say that we have, like the Artesia Freeway situation, we need to work on that. We need to get that completed. Millions of dollars. And we need to talk about that. We need to complete something. We hear beautiful reports from our sheriff, from our city attorney reports, but there's never a real tight answer on any of these issues. That's right. You got to think about this now. You have to make something happen, is what I'm saying. I've been sitting in this seat, I don't know how many years. Somebody said that even tonight, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I have 2 minutes, and I certainly appreciate it. The things that we must do as a community is get something done. We don't complete nothing. Nothing. You start beautiful talk. I almost went to sleep sitting here. And I've been sitting there since the 60s. Is that right? Since the 60s. Seen all kind of changes. We are not making things happen. With beautiful talk, we're going to sleep. No, let me see you sleep, see? Right now, what's going to happen tonight after all this beautiful talk about all this gardening and horses and so forth? Nothing. Nothing. And you can be mad if you want to. You have to make something happen.
The next speaker is Chamua Dunlop.
Thanks for having me. I wanted to come out to bring awareness to the alley behind my business on Rosecrans Central. I'm technically unincorporated, but I'm inside of Compton, and the alley is Compton. Rosecrans is Compton. My parcel is just unincorporated. However, I am going to my businesses every day, and I am fighting the smokers. So I've made several complaints. I've called out to the police. I've asked for assistance. I've reported it. I've made notes. I've done everything. And last Wednesday, my business was burglarized again. Both businesses. They came through the ceiling, through the walls, tore out the pipes, cut the lines, trashed it, and did everything they could do. I called out the Compton sheriff like always. I got a report. However, it's costing more money to repair it than it is with what they're even getting. There's nothing in their boxes. But my concern is that I haven't had any type of help or any type of assistance or guidance in addressing that matter. I'm constantly told that there is no funding and that there's not much they can do. Like even last night, the smokers got high and crashed into the campers and almost into the building. And it's kind of just out of control now. I have young people working, including my 60-year-old daughter, in which we were chased around by somebody high with a crowbar. And I kind of don't know what to do at this point as far as even running it. I've been close since the last break-in because it's ridiculous at this point. So I'm just asking you guys if somebody can kind of help me or guide me as to how I can address the matter.
Could you share the address for the
1138 East Rosecrans. It's kind of messed up. They say East and West, but East Rosecrans, and then it's Los Angeles 90059. It's right next to Boost Mobile. You came to Montoya Drive before.
Yes.
Yeah, it's right there by Boost Mobile, the O'Reilly and D shop.
Thank you. Before you, excuse me. There is a gentleman in the back. His name is Hector. When you leave after those double doors, please get him to your phone number, and so the city manager will contact you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. The next speaker is Johan Hernandez.
I'm here with and we're doing the Connection Compton the whole project for the
multicultural. Yes. So, you guys don't know me, but I know you. And I run a podcast, like, connecting the masa to have them in the know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. That's why I wanted to come out here because I think you guys are doing really good. I recorded a lot of what was going on in there, so I it seemed really hard. What do you guys think the outcome is going to be?
Opinions and approach to the project, reactions to questions, it's another all over the place, We have folks that are for it, we have folks that got some for it and a little bit against it, but what brings us a little bit of positivity, or actually what brings us confidence that it's feasible, is that it's the same never-ending issues. So it's not an issue that we don't have a solution to. So we're confident that, the council member and our district council member will support us. They haven't shut the door, so which means that we're still competitive. We're still there. We're still on the verge to potentially make it. So, mientras siga viniendo la gente like yourself, que nos apoyan from all over the place, that just is my surprise,
Yeah.
Because como hablamos de Daniel and yo, it's like, we do what we do just because it comes out of our heart. No lo hacemos for recognition, no lo hacemos for, I really want to make a change, And so, vemos que we're impacting other communities and folks around us. To answer that question is like, que haga apoyo, mientras uno no se dé por vencido, no es lo que se puede hacer.
Just to add about to that, if you really paid attention and other developments, we're the only ones that have two different cultures speak on our behalf. So if they don't see that, and they don't see that this is something positive that can bring a positive change to Compton, all we can do is keep fighting, and keep spreading the word, because at the end of the day, if you're coming out from Pomona, and we really appreciate the support, we need everybody here in Compton that wants positive change to come out and speak on our behalf, and to just, speak their voice and their concerns on how to uplift this community, because at the end of the day, they talk about all these things, about uplifting the community, and the focus is housing development, or making the richer using our city. So it's like, why not support locals who reside in Compton and are from Compton to uplift the community? I just want to thank everybody that came out and supported us. Black, brown, white, whatever it is, but they were here speaking their voice and speaking on our behalf, and their personal experience of using the animals, the ranching lifestyle, to bring positive change.
Yeah, I'm with that. Like I had said up there, the brown kids, both dark brown, light brown, we need to see, that they can be involved in other positive things. Like I also said, we're not from here, so we only hear the bad stuff about something, y que this, y que that, and like I do cover a lot of different things. That's why I came out here actually a month ago to do the drive-thru. We don't know what you guys have here. All the race, fights and all the wars and stuff they had back in the 80s. That's why when I seen your project, I was like, that would benefit the whole community as a whole and the future, because everything's social media, kids are disconnected. They don't know left from right no more. Like, the other guy was saying, put them on a horse and they'll fall if they're not paying attention. And, it's just like a nice thing how you guys said you would make room for street vendors as well. And like the lady was talking about being a vet and being able to get the help she needed instead of going out and finding resources. So, I myself back you guys up 100%. Whoever's watching, you guys were the ones commenting and this and that. This is what they have to say. So if you guys have any other questions for them, drop it in the comments, and hopefully.
And nothing I just want to add to it, we didn't have enough time to present. He led it because it was 10 minutes. They gave us 15 minutes, but then they changed it up last minute. So we didn't really focus on everything we're trying to provide and all the help and the resources we have. We have letters of intent with Casti Dominguez, Cal Poly Pomona. So we are backed up by big, large educational institutes. And unfortunately, we can't do it. Another thing I want to just shout out there, our meeting was cut off. Our presentation was cut off from the website. So it was supposed to be live for all the public to see. And I don't know why they did that, but it's a strategy. I don't know what was the intention behind it. So I just hope you guys just keep following. At the end of the day, it's
No lo tienen que decir, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
We just can't
No
give up.
demuestran.
We just can't give up, and y así como tú dices, si somos raza and we want to uplift our community, then como raza, we can't hate on each other. We have to support one another to grow.
Yeah.
Because if we don't do that, then we're not going to get anywhere. We're just going to keep, bringing our communities down. They already talked negative about the Latino community. You saw it yourself that the Richland Farms community over time was white, black. It was beautiful, and then Latino came in and they ruined it.
No, they said the Spanish.
The Spanish. But at the end of the day, we need to work together to just bring positive change.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully we'll be here soon and have a positive outcome and this whole center comes to life and we'll go ride horses all day.
I would to have you guys come out on the 15th. We're very accessible too.
yeah, we'll give you a flyer if you got one.
We got one, yeah.
Okay.
If you guys have any questions, send them our way, comment them, and then, maybe you guys can direct them towards us, and we can have some answers for you guys. Well, gracias,
You hear it from Hector. If you have questions, ask him. And that's Daniel.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much for coming out.